Hello friends, how are you? I'm sure that you are happy as always. दोस्तों आज हम बात करने वाले एक ऐसी चीज का रिएक्शन करने वाले हैं जो बहुत बड़े लेवल पे बनने वाला है। श्रीलंका में दोस्तों, जो इनकी राजधानी कोलंबो में दोस्तों, समुद्र की लैंड को एक्वायर करके रिक्लेम करके समुद्र के अंदर नया टापू बना के फ्रेंड्स वहां पे सबसे बड़ा जबरदस्त स्मार्ट सिटी यहां पे बन रहा है। करोड़ों खर्चों का इन्वेस्टमेंट यहां पे श्रीलंका कर रहा है। कितना बड़ा दोस्तों ये प्रोजेक्ट है उसके बारे में देखेंगे, आज बात करेंगे। तो वेस्ट नहीं करते टाइम, लेट्स गो टू द लैपटॉप।
Eager to create a global city and to punch above its weight on the world stage, Sri Lanka has reclaimed 2 square kilometers of land from the Indian Ocean to double the size of its capital. This is how Colombo is about to become one of South Asia's most formidable new centres. Each year, around 200,000 Sri Lankans, many of them highly skilled, leave the country in search of better employment opportunities. Since the end of the civil war in 2009, Sri Lanka has sought to bring jobs and talent back to its capital, driving a level of economic growth that would earn its global recognition. Positioned between the powerhouses of Dubai and Singapore, and within reach of New Delhi, Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok, Colombo's geographic context offers strong potential. But its location on Sri Lanka's coastline means that any significant expansion of the city would normally be limited to its fringes, away from the existing economic and cultural centre.
Beautiful.
There is, of course, one way around that. In order to boost the inner centre, Port City Colombo has reclaimed 2 square kilometres of land from the sea and will add a vast new district of commercial, residential and public spaces that is set to create 80,000 new jobs. Funded and jointly developed by CHEC, a subsidiary of the China Communications Construction Company, and the local government, the project is the largest private sector development in Sri Lanka's history and is set to take more than 25 years to complete. The new district will have its own economic and commercial laws, making it more attractive to global multinational corporations, while its access to key shipping lanes through the Indian Ocean will further boost appeal. Built as an extension to the central business district and adjacent to the famous Gull Face Green Promenade, the port city will consist of 5 precincts, each with distinct purposes, ranging from lavish leisure and entertainment facilities on the international island to grade A office and retail space in the financial district. They will combine to form an integrated urban environment that measures more than 5 million square metres, designed for around 80,000 people, as well as 250,000 daily commuters. Developed by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, the new district's master plan envisions a sustainable green metropolis with open areas, waterways and public spaces across a layout that encourages walking and cycling without heavy vehicle traffic. Buildings of varying height will be carefully arranged. While taller towers will sit nearer to the mainland, the structures will gradually decrease in size the closer they are to the waterfront. Constructing an entire new city district on a site located in the ocean is far from easy. The process of land reclamation first started in 2014. Initially, some 3 million cubic metres of quarry material sourced from within 50 kilometres of the site and over 40,000 precast concrete tetrapods were used to construct an immense breakwater. Standing 20 metres high and running for 3.2 kilometres, the barricade was built to protect the new district from the unpredictable monsoon climate. Indeed, the wall was put to the test during its construction. A cyclone hit in November 2017, damaging parts of the then unfinished structure. With the wall in place, 65 million cubic metres of material was dredged from the sea and used to create the vast area of land that Port City Colombo is now rising on. The reclamation works completed in 2019, and the land was officially declared part of Sri Lanka in December that year. Though undoubtedly an immense feat of engineering, the reclamation works have not been without controversy. Environmental groups have raised concerns over the scheme's impact on the local environment, and in 2015, Sri Lanka's Prime Minister put the entire project on hold over fears of coastline damage. It took almost a year for an environmental impact assessment to give it the green light again, allowing works to restart. Concerns have also been raised around the extent of China's involvement in Port City Colombo. The project forms part of the Chinese government's Belt and Road Initiative, a vast infrastructure program that retraces the ancient Silk Road to better connect China with the Middle East, Europe and Africa. While Port City Colombo could give China a new route into the Indian subcontinent and its booming markets, there are fears it could lead to a repeat of previous deals between the two countries that have not ended well. The $1.3 billion Hambantota port on the island's south side, which first opened in 2010, was built using loans from Chinese banks. But after heavy losses made repayments difficult, the port was handed over to China in 2017 on a 99-year lease. Meanwhile, Matala Rajapaksa International, now dubbed the world's emptiest airport, was also funded by a Chinese loan that ran into hundreds of millions of US dollars. Despite having the capacity to serve 1 million passengers each year, just 1,536 people travelled through the airport in 2019. Naturally, the developers of Port City Colombo want to ensure their project doesn't receive a similar fate. With the land reclamation completing in 2019, work on the new district is now progressing at pace. The new Colombo International Finance City development is already under construction, while the yacht marina has entered its final stages. The first building in the new district is set to open in 2023. Later in 2020, the government and the CHEC will begin a joint marketing campaign to promote the opportunities of Port City Colombo to external investors. While Sri Lanka has had its fair share of disappointing developments in recent years, and notwithstanding the controversies of Port City Colombo, the development is expected to meet its objective when it fully completes in 2041, giving the country a supercharged capital that competes on the world stage.
सो दोस्तों ये है एक बड़ा सिटी जो बनने वाला है, इसको साइड में रख देते हैं। श्रीलंका के कोलंबो में जहां पे अच्छी खासी लैंड को रिक्लेम किया गया, समुद्र से निकाली है जमीन फ्रेंड्स। लेकिन श्रीलंका का पास्ट कुछ ऐसा बोलता है कि कुछ एयरपोर्ट्स भी बनाए थे चाइना के साथ जिसमें एक भी पैसेंजर अभी नहीं आ रहा। कुछ लोकेशन भी दोस्तों ऐसी थी जहां पे पोर्ट वगैरह बनाया था, जहां पे कुछ नहीं, पैसा नहीं दे पाया तो चाइना ने उसको ले लिया। तो बहुत सारी लिटिगेशन तो यहाँ पे है। अब देखने वाली चीज है कि दोस्तों 25 साल का ड्यूरेशन दिया गया, क्या ये सिटी बन सकेगा? जिस तरह से हमारे अहमदाबाद में गिफ्ट सिटी बन रहा है जो आने वाले 3-4 साल में बन जाएगा, वैसा ही कुछ सिटी दोस्तों इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे सिटी को बनाया जा रहा है जो कोलंबो की लोकेशन को बहुत ही प्रायोरिटी बेसिस पे लेके आएगा। कोलंबो की साइज यहां पे डबल हो जाएगी और बहुत बड़े लेवल पे दोस्तों उसको स्मार्टली बनाया जा रहा है। तो ये था दोस्तों एक वीडियो जहां पे कोलंबो श्रीलंका के अंदर दोस्तों एक स्मार्ट सिटी बन रहा है, समुद्र के ऊपर बन रहा है। डेफिनेटली आपको अच्छा लगा होगा, वीडियो अगर अच्छा लगा, इंफॉर्मेटिव लगा हो, एक थम्स अप तो दे देना, आपके भाई का चैनल है, और लाइक और सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना दोस्तों इस वीडियो को। थैंक यू सो मच, बाय, टेक केयर, ऑलवेज कीप स्माइलिंग।